What's going on, folks? We're back in the third and final down. We got the picks for the divisional game for this weekend. Again, we got Tim, Fagme, Dula, Josh.
Minnesota.
They're playing San Francisco, right?
Yeah, they're playing San Francisco this week, yeah.
We're going to start off with the Saturday game, and it's the most important game the whole weekend, and that is the Seahawks versus Falcons. Fagme, what is the spread on this one?
All right, I should have brought my toilet paper with me because last week I went 4-0 against the spread. So. Seattle and Atlanta, it's a 5-point spread. Realistically, I think this game could be a close game, provided Seattle's defense keeps it close. I like what Seattle did with the running game last week, getting into the I formation, doing bunch formations, and attacking the weak side with the running back, with their running game, I should say. 5 points. I know Atlanta can score, but Atlanta can't defend. I'm going to say take Seattle getting the 5. They may not win the game, but this game could be a 3 to 4 point game.
Okay, so you're saying going with Falcons in this one?
Well, no. Take Seattle for getting 5 points. They're getting 5 points. Yes, for the spread. Yes, for the spread. Okay. Atlanta is probably going to win the game, but Seattle should be able to cover that 5.
All right. So that being said, Tim.
You know what? Seattle last week, and I will do it again this week. You go to Atlanta. Playing in Atlanta is not going to be easy for Seattle Seahawks, especially going score for score with them. There's no Earl Thomas. This is the game where you're going to see the absence of Earl Thomas not there. So I got Atlanta.
All right. Dula.
For one reason or another, I think the top 2 seeds in the NFC are fool's gold. I think Seattle wins this week.
Josh.
You know, honestly, Seattle is their power comes from that D line too, and Atlanta's O line's been playing exceptionally well this season. I didn't think that would be the case. I think they're going to surprise in this game and take the time of possession, tire out that Seattle defense. I think they end up winning by a touchdown.
All right, Falcons. All right, next game. It's going to be an interesting game. That's the last Saturday game, Saturday night. That is the Texans at the Patriots. Fagme, what's the spread?
It's a 15-point spread, and I normally say don't. I try to shy away from double-digit spreads, but this season I've nailed 3 out of 5 double-digit spreads during the season, and I think I'm going to go 4 out of 6 because Houston has no offense. As much as I praise Brock Osweiler and what he did over the weekend, 168-yard touchdown ain't going to cut it against the team that leads the league in turnover differential. And when you look at Brock and his statistics, he's one of the worst quarterbacks in the NFL this year. Again, $72 million hot bag of trash. Take New England, given the 15 points. They're going to cover.
All right. Ooh, Tim, so what's the pick?
I'm going to have to change my spread pick on that one. Damn. I saw the 15 and a half. I was like, ooh, I got to take the 15 and a half. I think it's going to be on fire, man. I'm going to change my pick. Yeah, I got to change that one. Listen, Bill O'Brien and Brady had a spat a long time ago on the sideline. And every time he has faced Tom Brady so far, it hasn't looked good. Even without Tom Brady, the Patriots won this year at home. And I see that will, even though the defense is coming along without J.J. Watt, you got to take the home. It's New England. It's New England.
All right, so New England.
But 2-0.
Dula, Josh, do I really need to ask for this pick or no? Dula, go ahead.
Listen, the Texans are a good story. They beat a team who they shouldn't have beat in the opening round, and Brock Osweiler showed some life, but Any life he has is going to be put to bed come Saturday.
Okay.
I'm going Patriots. Listen, it's hard for dome teams in the South to go up north in January.
Josh.
I actually think Houston is going to make this a really interesting game for the first 10 minutes. And then from there, she's going to get a Tom Brady show.
Listen, Bill O'Brien is the X factor. He knows Tom Brady. He knows, if anything, he knows how to scheme around Tom Brady. It's just they don't have anything else outside of that.
All right, Fog Bay. We're going to the Steelers at the Chiefs. Sunday,
all right,
1 p.m. So what's up?
It's a 1.5 point spread. Chiefs are giving 1.5. That's a pick'em game. There's no point in going against the spread. You're either going to pick a winner or a loser in this one. And I'm going to stay true. We had the conversation 2 weeks ago about what wild card teams you think can do some damage. Here it is. The Steelers can do some damage. I understand Andy Reid's success coming off of bye weeks for like the last 15 years.
Yeah.
But the Pittsburgh Steelers have a team that is running hot. They have an offensive, monster in Bell, Ben, and Brown. And no matter what Kansas City can come up with defensively, I think the Steelers are going to be able to pull this out and win by maybe 3 to 5 points. So take the Steelers.
All right. So, Tim.
Hey, listen. I've always said it's hard to beat Kansas, even though they have lost some crazy games this year at home. This is the playoffs, and when you're good in all three phases, special teams, defense, and offense, and to me, the Steelers is only great on offense. Defense, they, with them young corners back there, it's over. I think and I believe that the Chiefs will find a way to slow down the second best running back in the playoffs, and Le'Veon Bell, and the best wide receiver in the playoffs, and Antonio Brown.
Oh, sorry. What was that?
Is that your Jalen Ramsey face?
I'm sorry. I was just paying attention. Chiefs. Okay. Dula, what's your pick?
I said it last week, and I'll say it again. The Chiefs have one thing this year that they've never had, and that is a real playmaker at wide receiver and as a returner. I think the Chiefs win in a close one. This was a Super Bowl team last year.
Josh.
Yeah, Tim pretty much hit the nail on the head with what I was going to say. I mean, they have all three phases of the game on lock, and Dula just said it too with Hill. Man, is he fun to watch. It just brings back memories of watching Dante Hall, and he was like a human joystick. Playoffs, Arrowhead Stadium, that place is going to be erupting, and like you said, Andy Reid's playoff record, in general, just coming off of a bye week is insane. I think it's like 13-2.
Yeah.
Something like that I read earlier. You can't discredit the Pittsburgh's offense, man, but I think Antonio Brown and Marcus Peters is going to be a good matchup to watch. I think Peters is going to end up frustrating Brown, and we're going to see one of Brown's more familiar type of playoff games where he's going to have an egg in the TD area. So I'm going Kansas City.
All right, unanimous, Kansas City. Okay, we got the last not so important game of the weekend. Packers at the Cowboys.
This is the weekend, man. If you guys got a movie, go on Saturday. Saturday night especially.
You know what? I mean, I'd rather watch.
Let's see Trolls. Let's watch Trolls the movie. Trolls the movie. That came out. It's really excellent.
All right, so the spread in this one is 4.5.
For who?
For Dallas. Dallas is given 4.5.
Okay.
Tim, I want you to turn around, look at your banner over there, and go, Jesus Christ! Did you hear him? I want you to say. I want you to say that because
I love you.
I'm taking Green Bay, getting 4.5. This is going to be a very close game. The Cowboys they're going to keep it close. They're going to try to run, maintain possession and time of possession, and they're going to try to, ground and pound to not have Dak Prescott have the game in his hands and on his shoulders as a rookie quarterback. And Green Bay is going to come out and they're going to come gunning. We saw what the Giants were able to do against Tom Montgomery. They're a good run defense. Dallas, average, run of the mill. So this is going to be a very interesting game, and I think it's going to be a very close game because of the way Dallas plays. If Dallas wins, they're going to win by 3, maybe 4 points. So go Green Bay.
Okay. Tim.
What? Me and you? Oh, I know. Oh, yeah. Football gods again. They calling me. I know. They calling me. Woo! That conference is here. We are here. This is the game I told everybody to watch. This is the game where we go to the NFC Championship game and then beat whoever comes from up and home and go to Super Bowl to Houston and stay home. Dak Prescott don't get the MVP. He will be the Super Bowl MVP. It's going to go crazy. Cowboys fans, football gods, we are going. Don't us. Keep doubting us. Ezekiel Elliott is the best running back in the playoffs. Can you dig it? Can you dig it?
Okay. Dula?
I don't know how I follow that up. In fact, I don't know if I should follow that up with anything. I said off the air that Dallas doesn't have a shot. I'm going to revise that. I think Dallas does have a shot. The best way to beat Aaron Rodgers is to keep him off the field. If they can grind the clock out with their running backs and keep Aaron Rodgers off the field, they have a shot. I don't see that happening, though. I see – let's have a little history here. 2 years ago, in this round, the Cowboys played the Packers, and that was the game where Dez dropped it. I don't think Dez is going to drop it this time. I think Zeke may fumble it, though.
It's warmer.
And I think that's what we'll talk about, Zeke fumbling it. I'm going Packers.
Josh.
What? It's on my list.
Stating the obvious, O-line, they're going to run that clock, the possession. I think the Cowboys' offense will be sufficient enough to tire out and expose that Green Bay's defense for what it is. This is killing me right now. Oh, my God. I'm like lighting on. Oh, I'm going on fire. I'm the Cowboys. I'm picking the Cowboys, Sean. Get me out of this oven. It's so hot. Oh, I can't believe it. The Cowboys.
You know what's so funny, Sean? I got to say this. I remember going back to the offseason. Della's our brother. Della closed out with the draft. He did. But the one mistake Della did say a long time ago, he said this offseason, who's the Cowboys defensive lineman? Who are they? Can you name one guy? And see, here's the thing. These nobodies are in the top 10. The number one rushing defense. Number one rushing. So it's something that Green Bay don't really have is a running game. And then the Cowboys are ranked number 1 in the secondary. And you know what? The Packers may not have Jordy Nelson. Oh, they might not even have the. No, they might.
You saw what Devontae Adams and Randall Cobb did,
right? Wait a minute, 5 man. Wait a minute, hold on with the 5. Hold on with the 5. But here's the thing about it. The thing is, Jordy Nelson is that deep guy. I don't mind making everything and put everything in front of us. It's behind me. It's behind us. Was what I'm worried about. And they also may lose that kid Allison because he was just arrested, got caught for marijuana. So now the word is the commissioner may have to do something since you suspended Randy Gregory for not taking a test in rehab. So I think you have to go sit and respond to Allison, who got caught with drugs 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, you got caught with drugs. Hello, you got charged with it.
Man.
Once you're charged, the NFL have to take action. That's the rule. So, mind you, going there with Cobb and Devontae Adams, here's the thing. Devontae Adams is not a number one receiver. He's not a number one receiver. He comes and goes. Cobb is that short guy.
You talk about Dallas' defensive line like it's something great, and their defense against the run is something great. With the exception of playing the Steelers back in Week 10, where Le'Veon Bell almost ran for 100 yards and had over 200 yards from scrimmage against Dallas. They played Washington, Baltimore, Minnesota, the Giants, Tampa Bay, the Lions, the Eagles. Oh, what running backs do those teams have? What running game do those teams have? Cut it out, man. Cut it out.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on, So here's the thing. Okay, so I'm glad you said that. Did you just say Le'Veon Bell almost had 100 yards against Dallas? The great Le'Veon Bell almost had 100 yards against Dallas. So my thing is this: we shut him down. We shut him down, just like The Walking Dead. Shut shit
I wouldn't
down.
say shutting down is almost getting a buck on you.
Down. You know, naked. We naked him. And now here's the thing about Green Bay. I'm saying this. I'm not saying we're gonna blow him up 35-0 or something like that. All I'm saying is we're gonna go to work. Because here's the thing about Rodgers. Number one, you just don't rush him. You just let him stay in that pocket. And how many sacks did the Giants have last week? 5 coverage sacks. 5 coverage sacks. And come on, let's keep it real. I'm not saying Aaron Rodgers is can't do damage against him. I'm saying he won't. He will not. Not in Texas. It's not gonna happen. We're gonna get by him. We're gonna be looking for Seattle's ass and say, "Oh, Russ, do you want some? You can bring you and Seattle along over here. We'll play all that future music, make it nice and loud, and we're gonna beat them too." Or the only team I'm scared of is Atlanta. That's the only team I'm worried about.
Fuck, man. Fuck, Josh.
We'll get on time.
Hold up. Fuck, Josh, anyone. Can you name me the last rookie quarterback to get to the conference championship game or the Super Bowl?
Oh. Can I tell you? Can I tell you? Are you ready for this?
Was it
I will have to say I will have to say Kurt Warner. You know why? Because Kurt Warner, number one, was bought in from the supermarket. He never played on another team before the Rams. He was bought in. He was shopping groceries.
I'm gonna get Staubach.
Hey, wait a minute. Hey, Kurt. Trent Green went down. Can you come here? And play for the Rams? And with Marshall Faulk and Isaac Brook and them guys, and they won a Super Bowl. So if Kurt Warner could do it, coming from the Arena Football League, why can't Dak do it where he has competition? What's competition? A college football or Arena League? What's more competition? The SEC or Arena?
Let me make this second point here. The Packers are pretty close to, beating what was that, Arizona with Jeff Janis.
Close. What's close?
But
almost close.
I mean, the thing is, his receivers were Jeff Janis and Jared Abadaris. So Devontae Adams is, I'm just saying, and let's not sit here in front, Tim. You have to understand all these defensive rankings you talk about. That's a function of who you play. You play some pretty bad offense.
See. Here's the thing. We didn't play a bad offense when we played Pittsburgh and won, Green Bay and won, the Redskins and won. We went into Minnesota. We played offense that was in the top 5, and then we still won. I don't know what the problem. The only team that beat us was the Giants.
In the top 5 in offense in any way.
I'm sorry. No, I was trying to give Quayle some love. He's not here. You know how Quayle gets. But my thing is this. We beat Green Bay in Green Bay. We beat Pittsburgh in Pittsburgh. We went to their house and shut shit down. They got naked.
But the playoffs are so much different from week 4 and 5. You did. Okay, we'll give you credit for that. Absolutely. It's hard to do.
Hold on. They got better.
Every team is
we got
different
better
from
too.
week 5 up until now. It's so much different.
You know what? Wait a minute.
We're talking 2 months ago.
So hold on. Dulles said the Packers gonna win, and Fogman, you believe the Packers gonna win? Pick them.
I'm taking the Packers. They're getting 4.5, so I would take the Packers just on the spread. If Dallas does win, it's going to be a 3 or 4 point game.
But do you think in a straight pick, Green Bay will beat Dallas?
I think the Packers can beat Dallas. Yes.
No. I'm saying who you picking to win straight without no spread, just straight.
Who am I picking to win straight up? I think I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go with Dallas. I think Dallas is the better team. I think because Green Bay's defense is going to hurt them at the end of the day. But don't be fooled and think that because if Dallas does win, that suddenly Dak Prescott is better than Aaron Rodgers.
Oh, no! I would never say that.
Like that.
No. I would listen. I would see. Here's the thing. I would never say that. I would never ever say because he don't play defense. He's not playing defense against Aaron Rodgers. But all I'm trying to say is this: everybody in the world is massaging Aaron Rodgers' back. We all know he is the best quarterback in the league and what he does. But
Tim, if there's a quarterback right now in the playoffs besides Tom Brady that can win a game single-handedly with their arm in spite of their team, it's Aaron Rodgers.
Nah, I will take him. I'll take Russell Wilson over Aaron Rodgers.
You would be fired after your first year as a GM.
I think. Fogg, you just said that you think Dallas's offense can hurt Green Bay's defense, and I think you're right. I think they absolutely can. However, I think Aaron Rodgers could hurt Dallas's defense.
With what?
Considering what he did against New York last week.
To the Giants?
Oh, absolutely. Listen, Dola, I'm going to tell you this right now. This is why I say take the Packers getting 4.5.
You know what?
If Green Bay is able to jump out to a quick lead, and Aaron Rodgers is able to get into a rhythm within the first quarter, going into the second quarter, and this is a 14-3 game, Green Bay's winning, Dallas is shit out of luck.
I got you here. Sean, you have a piece of paper with you, Sean? All right, Sean, you have a piece of paper with you? You have a piece of paper with you? A piece of paper.
Sure, why not?
In a pen, okay. Let's all say a score. And I want next week, I want us to back that up. My score for my Cowboys winning is 35-14. 35-14. Write it down. If it's 28-14, that's good enough. Fogman, what's up, Fogman? Hey, where you going, Fogman? Fog, where you going? Where you going,
What the hell makes you think that the Packers will only score 14? What the hell makes you think that?
Listen.
I had to get the Mama Juana for this one because what you just said.
Hey, Mama Juana. 35. Listen, 35. Hey, Josh, what's your score, Josh? Brother, what's your score? Let's write it down. Dallas. I'm gonna get laughed at now. If the score's even close, you gotta give me.
And I'll be laughing at you next week. I will send you some of this. All right.
27-24 Cowboys.
Go ahead.
Although I wouldn't be surprised if the Packers ended up taking it. I'm just saying.
I'm gonna go Packers 33, Dallas 28.
God,
that sounds reasonable too.
Did you just say that? Did you just say that?
Fogman?
You mean to tell me that Green Bay is only going to score 14 against that defense? Are you kidding?
Watch. You're going to see. Listen, you're going to see.
That's not the jump on Dallas.
And he said 7 of it is coming from Jeff Janis off a kick return.
35-14.
Damn, I want to go Dallas, the Green Bay so bad. I'm going to take Dallas 27-24.
Yeah, see? Fox, we think we got that ATS mine.
35-14. You're going to see this. You're going to
see
this.
Our show.
Texas style whoop ass.
With the conclusion
to the
Dennis dropped it.
Predictions. Will Tim be embarrassed next week? Will Tim be correct? We will find out in the next episode of Fury.
But you want to know one thing that's for sure? One thing that's for sure, no matter what, is that Minnesota is trash. There we go.
So with the Jets. Peace out.
Oh yeah, we forgot the other game, Minnesota versus the 49ers.
49ers.
The 49ers.
It's not funny. It's not funny. That is not funny. That is not funny. Cueto is gonna jinx all you guys are laughing at him. I'm not laughing at you, Cueto, because I don't want to be jinxed.
Listen, Minnesota's got an advantage in this one. I would say the spread would be in favor of Minnesota.
That's our show, folks. We'll be right back this next week, same time, same place. Cold cuts.
No doubt.
No doubt. 35-14. Watch.
That's gonna drop it again.
Definitely going ham. And you know what? That cornerback is out too. Gunker. Talk about he might not even play Sunday. So who's coming in the fourth quarter?
My name is Gunther.
There's gonna go on hand.
Right, and we're out.